Fresno ROP is on a mission to ensure the highest quality career technical education for their students, school districts, and communities. A mission to recognize and reward businesses and individuals who provide students and teachers with the essential tools and knowledge needed to transform their education. A mission to reflect the ideals and legacy of William F. Noli, former principal of Clovis West High School and Deputy Superintendent for the Fresno County Office of Education. A mission possible. Tonight, it is Fresno ROP's honor to recognize 5 outstanding recipients of the 2013 William F. Noli Outstanding Service Award. The people at Kuchenbecker Tractor have supported the ROP small gas engines and ROP diesels program for Madera High School for over 20 years.
Kuchenbecker Tractor has impacted students in a wide variety of ways. First and foremost is allowing us to use community classroom with their shop and their facility. Every other year or every year, typically I will send a student over there to work during class time to get that hands-on training. Another thing that they do is through their donations and use of equipment, when we're going over a certain unit, I could always call Kuchenbecker and they will send me a piece of equipment that I could be using in case, if we're demonstrating something on a certain type of engine or along those lines. They're always helpful in that way.
Kuchenbecker Tractor has accepted community classroom students on a yearly basis and has been an integral part of a young mechanic's life, giving them hands-on experience at their facility.
It's important to Kuchenbecker to have these young kids learn about where our food comes from, how it's grown, the costs, the pressure that we're getting for environmentalists and water users in Southern California. It's real important. There's a lot of people in the city in particular that think that food just comes from the grocery store, and we've got to educate the young people so when they grow up, we have a future in agriculture in California. Well, the ROP program stretches a lot, and the one thing we do is we allow some of the students that have interest in being mechanics in their future come and work in our shop under the ROP program during the year. John's done a great job of supplying us with young men that are interested.
A lot of times Kuchenbecker Tractors have donated parts to our school, allowing us to use these opportunities to work on these engines and all these other cool activities and stuff. So a lot of times you learn from what they give you, and they allow you to fix things and gives you experiences.
Mahfood has been involved in Coalinga's community for over 20 years, supporting with finance, volunteer work, and coaching. Well known for owning and operating businesses around Coalinga, Jay encourages local businesses to support the high school's ROP programs.
Mahfood has done many things that have impacted Coalinga High School. He has, for several years, been a coach for us. He has sat on committees. He's been in charge of foundations for us. He's helped with fundraising events. Pretty much, if we need it, Jay's there to help support Coalinga High School and the students.
Jay's helped my culinary arts program at Coalinga High School by spending a lot of time with my students. He teaches them everything he knows about business, everything he knows about the working world, and he loves to take them on adventures. He takes them to Me and Ed's and shows them what he does there, takes them to Perkins and teaches them how to do what he does there, and he really just loves the kids, and I think that's really important to them.
Although he serves as an advisor for the culinary arts program, his support extends well beyond ROP. He has spent countless hours helping at many CHS events throughout the years.
I got involved because I own several businesses, and I came out to help and try to get all the kids to understand what we're looking out there from those kids. We have brought the student out to work for us from ROP program, and we really like the work ethic they have, and actually the application process, because they got everything ready. They came out prepared. That's exactly what they got taught in ROP in school. So they came out to us and they know everything. And I employed several of them, and I know I saw them in other businesses in town working. So it helped a lot the kids and helped us too. So that's why I'm involved with the ROP.
Mahfood has always been there for us. He teaches us how to execute orders. We're able to do what is needed to be done. We learn basic skills, and if we were to want to get a job right now, we'd be able to get one.
Jay has demonstrated a high level of leadership, vision, and collaboration in his role as an ROP culinary arts advisor. Susan Kissinger, owner of Kerman Flower and Gifts, has been a tremendous help to Leanne, Potstada, and the Kerman High School ROP Floral program.
She deserves to be recognized for all the things that she does for our community, for our high school, for our students. She is a person that is always behind the scenes, never says no to anyone. She is a giving, warm-hearted person that donates her time unconditionally to our advisory committees, to our FFA organization, to our band group. She has spent time and has donated her shop for classroom experiences for our students.
Susan has done a lot of amazing things to help our class. She lets us come over to her shop and just wander around. She gives us a lot of tips on how to do arrangements. She's really, really kind. She lets us use her flowers to do ID for our career skills.
Susan has been recognized as an honorary member of the Kerman FFA chapter and has judged previous career skills challenge contests. Susan has hired students in the past and sponsored trophies to reward student achievement. In addition, she helps raise monies for scholarships for the ROP Floral program.
I've been working with ROP for 7 years, since I've bought the shop here in Kerman. I've been in business, I've owned shops for 12 years, and I am a former ROP student myself, so I find it very important to help the community in getting students their foot in the door and a head start on a career. And I love working with the students because they keep you young and active.
Chef Bruce Staebler has been extraordinarily supportive of various ROP culinary arts programs in the Fresno area. He's a great supporter of education and is always willing to share his expertise with teachers and students.
Chef Staebler has been involved with the culinary arts program throughout the county for at least the last 15 to 20 years that I've been around. He has helped start many programs, various locations. He helped me. This is the third program that he's been instrumental in preparing the students for competitions, helping me develop the routines and the curriculum. And intricately, he has been involved in the entire program from start to finish.
Chef Staebler actually influenced and has helped the class the most by just telling us and giving us advice on how to just become better cooks and stuff. And if we want to get really serious about going to the culinary industry or culinary dreams, then he'll actually give us advice on become an executive chef or iron chef if we want, and just helps us become into that goal.
Furthermore, culinary programs, teachers, and students in the Fresno area are benefactors of his ongoing participation at a national level with career opportunities, culinary trends, and educational resources.
I have known Chef Staebler for years and years. He's always been a great proponent of students. At Madera High, I can call him, I can email him, I can text him with any kind of a question. He gets right back to me within like half an hour, unless he's out hunting for ducks. He has evaluated my menu many times. He leads my advisory meetings. He comes and he works with my students. When we are at competition, he evaluates my students, and then he comes back and he'll help them the next year so they can be better in competition.
Chef Staebler has helped our class in numerous ways. He comes in on his own time to help work with each and every one of us. He has taught us how much fun culinary arts can be. He's just so professional in what he does, and that sort of feeds off of to our class.
They're young culinarians and they're up and coming, and if I can be of any help to them to pass on what I've learned over the last 50 odd years, it's worth it. I mean, look at how hard they're working now, and it's good to see this. Presently, I'm helping out at 2 schools, Madera Unified and Clovis West.
He takes time to sit down with students and give them advice about career goals, as well as instruct them in the art of creating culinary delights. Gary Geist, owner and operator of Kings Valley Industries, has been a vital key to the success of hundreds of students in the welding program at Madera High and Madera South High School. He is highly responsible in seeing that students are prepared for real-life job placements and gives input as to curriculum while serving as a pillar to the Madera South ROP Welding Fabrication Advisory Committee.
Gary's been a tremendous asset to our program here at Madera South High School. He's been involved in Madera's welding program for better than 20 years. I've been here for 10 myself. He's been responsible for not only the planning of our new shop facilities, but he's a member of our Ag Advisory Committee where he helps to advise us in some of our larger decision-making processes like the building of our new school farm. He's constantly an asset to us here in the shop through his business, Kings Valley Industries, where he provides students with services like breaking of sheet metal, shearing of plate steel, things that we're not able to do here in the shop. He does it at no charge, so the students would be out hundreds of thousands of dollars probably if we had to pay for the services he's provided in the last 20 years. In addition to that, he helps students with the job portfolio process. He comes in and judges a welding competition for us, and he gives input back to the students that helps them be more ready when they go out to look for their first job in the welding industry. So he has been a tremendous asset for the entire time he's been here at Madera South High School.
Gary's done a lot of stuff that's helped Madera South Ag Fabrication Shop. He's helped out a lot in the past. He's taken in all my stuff for my project, taking in many other kids' stuff for their projects. He's saved hundreds of dollars by taking our metal in and not charging us anything. He's helped out with our ag welding program since we've been doing it for 4 years now. Being a judge, taking care of the Madera FFA. He's a very respectful guy. I have a lot of respect for him. I hope everyone else does too.
Gary's efforts have positively affected the lives of hundreds of students that have come through the welding program.
Helping the students is very important to myself. Having 3 children that went through the school here in Madera, having some education background that they're still in helping an enormous amount of young people that maybe aren't into the professional world, and knowing that my own business is in the field of material handling, fabrication equipment. We get an enormous amount of young people that get started through the program, able to help through providing experiences, and with that they continue to go out and find jobs and professions and create the enormous great young people that we have in society today.
Congratulations to this year's recipients.